In this video, we're going to go through how to edit the resume in Google Docs. What we're going to do first is go into the Google Classroom, and we're going to click on Classwork. And as we go down to the resume section, you're going to hit the resume template. And this first one, I believe, is Google Doc. So when you open it here, it looks a little weird, and you know it's the Google Docs because it says for Google Docs, and it doesn't look right because it's in a browser. We're going to go to this button at the top, and we're going to hit Open in Google Docs, and once we do that, it's going to be ready to open up and edit. What you'll notice about the document is that as you go in, you're going to see style sheets applied to these sections. What the style sheet is going to do is it's going to keep the headings consistent. So all you're going to do is go in and you're going to keep these exact headings. You're going to edit out this section, which is just normal text. So we want to start with our title, which is our name. We would delete this part here and just edit it out. And then we'd be able to go down and add in our address right here. Now, a couple of things that are important. You only want to use these headings: profile, skills, experience, education. You should have 3 or 4 experiences maximum in this area. Now, we can tweak the spacing a little bit if needed, but this document is set up perfectly. You're going to notice that you've got dates on the outside. They're actually a little bit smaller because we don't want to draw attention to the amount of time that we work someplace at this point in our career. That can change later on. We have more experience. And we're always going to be putting the title first, and then the company, the location. And then here, we never, ever, ever want to use these automatic bullets. The way we're going to make a bullet is we're going to be doing option 8 on a Mac, or you can just copy and paste the bullet that's in here if you wanted to add another one, because it's all set up. Okay, so as you go in, just a few other tips. You don't need to have various types of experience. Any experiences could go under here: volunteer work, internships, regular jobs. That would be experience. Education, you want to have your bachelor's degree, and only put in your associate's degree or other degree if you graduated. That's important. You can end at the bottom with references and portfolio available upon request. And a couple of other things. We want to make sure that we've got periods on every sentence. We want to make sure that we've got varying action verbs beginning in the skills section. We want to make sure that we have a clear email. We have our LinkedIn, and eventually you will have your website. And as you're working, you can tweak this document with the spacing. So if you go to view and you go to show non-printing characters, you're going to see these characters in here. And this is a paragraph. And all a paragraph is when you hit the return key. So this guy right here, if we wanted to tweak up the space a little bit, we can just go like this, and now we've got more space. If we wanted this to come down, we could highlight it, and now we can make it come down. So we're going to be able to tweak. We want to make sure that these are all consistent, and obviously everybody's got different experiences and information, but you want to have at least 5 to 7 skills and at least 3 experiences. As you come down, you're going to notice that there are tabs set up here. We do not want to hit the space bar. These tabs are already set up perfectly for you. So all you have to go in and do is edit these sections. Don't leave them the way they are. They're just placeholders. But you're going to go in and then add in your skills. And we want to put in a lot of these important skills. We want to put in research, production, we want to put in presentations. We want to put in the ability to write, and we want to put in the ability to do video editing, social media, any of the output that you have. And then as we write, we want to make sure that we're putting in any details, any milestones or facts. We served over 100 guests. We got over 400 likes. We doubled, engagements. So these are things that we want to keep track of. And as you go in, these characters are non-printing, so we can show them. And then if you go into view, you can just turn these off, and you're going to create this, upload it. I'm going to look at it. And when you go to export it out, you can go to file, file, download, and you can download it as a Word or a PDF document. Okay, the Word document then will allow you to open it up in Google Docs or Word, as well as the PDF document. But you're going to want to be familiar with both, because the PDF document is sometimes what they ask you to send in for a job application, or they might ask for a Word document.